up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another reaction. Now this comes from a woman, child. Y'all not gonna believe this. A woman who says Simone Biles should not have made it to the Olympics. So I don't know where this Simone Biles hate is coming from, but there is a lot of it, and I'm just realizing it. I thought it was just towards her husband, but baby, there are a lot of people who are out here who hate this woman's success, and I don't know why. So we're gonna get into this video clip, and I definitely want you to chime in. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Hit that like button, share the video. Also hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Here we go.
I'm gonna say this because no one else will. Simone Biles shouldn't even have made it into the Olympics.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Now I know, oh my god, Kayla, you can't say that. That's like a controversial topic because everyone who's voicing that opinion is getting called a racist. And that is so wrong. Before anyone comes for me and says, well, you go out there and do it. Girl, I did competitive gymnastics for about 5 years. Okay.
You know, you have a right to voice your opinion, but baby, clearly you didn't make it. Are you bitter because you didn't make it and Simone did? And she's the world's most decorated Olympian? Are you mad because you didn't make it? Because what other reason would you sit on social media to say that this girl does not deserve to go to the Olympics? Why would you say that? What gives you the right or the idea or the mentality to think that she doesn't deserve what she's worked hard for? You can say what you want, but there's nothing to back it up. You did Olympics or whatever kind of Olympics you did, and you didn't make it. So are you bitter and mad because it's not you? Because I don't see where the hatred is coming from and how it is warranted. It's just crazy. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't, but let's continue.
Opinions are left better unsaid because opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and majority of them stink, just like this one right here. And I find it very petty of you to spell that woman's name incorrectly.
Oh yeah, she spelled her name Simon, not Simone. And she probably did it on purpose. Let's continue.
I feel like I'm in the twilight zone because women have been going at Simone Biles for a plethora of little things. First, it was her hair. Y'all did the same thing to Gabby Douglas, by the way. Y'all going at her husband. Now you're saying that she did not deserve to be there because she took a spot from somebody else because she is not crisp when she lands, or her power is taking her out of bounds and she's not getting deducted enough. And I know you're probably not going to see this video, but turn them comments on and get this work because people are going to come for you. And you actually only have 200 something followers and you're doing it for free. So you could have just kept that opinion to yourself.
Listen, what do you guys think about this video? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. And he's right. You know, people have been messing with this woman for the longest. You know, first talking about her hair. Yeah, they did do it to Gabby Douglas as well. Talking about her hair, from her hair to now her husband, and criticizing him for no reason. He's not bothering anybody. Now they're nitpicking on her style of Olympics, like how she lands and all of this stuff. I had no clue that this was happening, but I'm not surprised because people are always going to find something wrong with you because they can't stand to see you in that position. This is nothing but a lot of jealousy and hatred towards this young woman, especially a black woman who is successful and she's good at what she does. People are going to tear that apart. You know what I mean? You're going to try to find any and everything to disqualify her, to try to, you know, take her accolades away from her, to try to make it seem as if she doesn't deserve what she's worked hard for. And I think that that's ridiculous. I think that that's insulting. And I don't think that's what anybody should be doing. So I found it very cringy and strange that people actually get on social media and say these things out loud and don't think that they're going to get criticized for what they're saying. Because there's nothing that I could see that would warrant you to try to say that this woman didn't deserve her spot in the Olympics. Come on now, stop it. And you know, this is not the first time that this happened to black women or black athletes, because they're always questioned on their talents and their abilities. There's been many of them who've been questioned about whether they're really good at it, or, you know, and I know there's a stat on athletes being tested more for drugs and things like that. And I know that they are drug tested, and they're tested, but they say the black athletes, and I don't know the stats on it, but they're tested more than any of the other players. So it's a lot of things that as black athletes that these people have to go through. And on top of that, people are always questioning their abilities. It's ridiculous, and that's why I say nothing but blessings and love to Simone Biles, her and her husband and her future family and things like that. Cause I'm predicting, and I would love to see her and her husband have children and build their family and stuff and have some little Simone Biles and running around. I want to see that because I think she get too much hatred for no reason. And it's always something. This girl has worked hard and got to the place that she is. And she seems like such a sweet young lady. I don't see what the problem is. But it's a bunch of hatred and jealousy, in my opinion. That's just all it is. They don't have nothing better to do with their time but to look over and try to find some fault in anything that a person does. And to me, this is a bunch of bitter, jealous people who have nothing going on for themselves. You don't have nothing going on for yourself. You ain't accomplished much in life. So you got to nitpick at somebody else's life because yours is boring and dry. Let's just keep it a buck. So I just found this interesting and cringy that you got grown women out here trying to bring this woman down in any way that they can, trying to tear her husband apart, calling her husband dusty and he's a bum. This man make over $1 million a year and they calling him a bum. When I'm pretty sure none of these women make nowhere near close to that. Oh, but he's a dusty and he's a bum and y'all don't know him at all. It's just crazy the lengths that people will go to try to minimize your accomplishments, try to put you down, try to find fault in what you do. If it's not one thing, it's another. To the girl, from the girl's hair to now to her husband, now to her abilities, her athletic abilities are coming into question. What's next? So when she finally get pregnant and for her husband, oh, y'all gonna have something to say about that too? Y'all gonna be mad because y'all don't have a husband and then y'all don't have children by your husband? What's gonna be? It's always gonna be something because a lot of these people are bitter and boring. And they don't have nothing going on in their lives. So all they got to do is sit around and try to tear people apart instead of focusing on your life, maybe taking some notes from Simone and try to get you a man who will love you. So when you get a man that loves you, you don't have time to criticize people's lives because you're too busy living your own and creating memories with your family and building your family up. So maybe you need to take a note out of her book, go find you a man like she did and get you some happiness in your life and build something that you can be proud of. How about that? Because that's more beneficial than trying to tear this woman down in her relationships and her career and everything else. So this is sad. This is horrible behavior. Shout out to Simone Biles and her husband and her family and all of her endeavors. And all of the other Olympians who did so well and amazing. Shout out to them. Nothing but the best to them. And may they continue to have more success in anything that they do. So listen, y'all chime in. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. Y'all know what it is. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.